Hi guys, Beverly here with Get Nail Nail Art. So today I'm going to do this 3D wedding orchids look. It's really easy, really pretty, and it's kind of like encapsulated, embossed stuff. So basically I just use the French tip method, and I use a thin coat of clear acrylic as my bottom layer. And then after that's done, I'll go in with just Wedding Cake White by Martha Stewart, and I put in some filigree. And you can do whatever look you want. I just threw in just some quick little doohickeys, doodads here and there. And I'm going to slow this pattern down after I get all these in. That way you can pause the video or copy my pattern or take little bits and pieces from my pattern, whatever you want to do. So I'll be quiet so you can watch the rest of that. And basically it's just pushing and pulling the brush. I just wanted to point that out too. You just push in and push out so to get thicker and thinner lines. So this is where you can pause the video and copy my pattern or not. It's up to you. And then after I do this, I let it dry, all the paint, because you don't want to put clear acrylic over top of wet paint. It'll smear everywhere. So after it's dry, it takes about a minute, then I go in with clear acrylic and I give it a coat. So it looks something like this. And then it should look like this after you file and buff and all that stuff. And now I'm going in, I haven't sped up or slowed down the video. This is real time. So I'm going to do the orchids. And basically I just take my ball and I smash it out. You just smash it as flat as you can get it as you're spreading it out. And then I'll stick my brush in under it to lift it up in certain places, just so I get more of a 3D look. And an orchid has 5 petals. It's 2 underneath that you can barely see, and then it's 3 big ones on the top. And the big ones, there's 1 in the middle and 2 really big ones on each side of it. So now I'm going to do the one in the middle. And basically, as you can see, I'm just kind of arching it at the bottom, kind of like a rainbow shape. And then I'm smashing it out. You want a nice wide petal. And then the trick is, if your brush is dry, go back like I just did and dip it in some acrylic again. And as you can see on that petal on the left side, I got a little hole in it. So I just went back with a little bit more of the white acrylic and I filled in that little hole. It's that simple. And then I'm just raising it up and pushing it so it gets that crumpled look. And now the third petal. I'm going to do 2 orchids on this nail. The second one I'll speed up, but this one is in real time. So it doesn't really take that long. I'm just taking my time so you guys can watch. Again, you just smash it out. You want a nice broad, wide petal. And then I'm dipping my brush in some more monomer so that it stays wet. And I'm lifting it up, and now I'm going to grab I'm going to push it up, and then I'm going to grab the tippy top and pull it down. You'll see that in a second. The middle of an orchid is just basically a drop. Let it dry for a second, and then you put your brush right in the middle, push up, but then you pull down. Push the sides up and pull the center down. Smash, that's going to be smashed down, see? And if you want that extra, you know, kind of extra special live look, I guess, realistic look, you could go ahead and put 2 petals on the bottom before you start the 3 petals on the top, but you really wouldn't see them anyway. And then this one I sped up pretty quick. It's the same method. Just make sure your brush stays wet so that you can lift your petals. And the thinner you make them, it doesn't matter if it dries, you can still move them around. And then after I get that done, and I've just used a dab of yellow in my orchids, I'm taking a glitter polish and I'm polishing around the orchids. I'm not getting any on the orchids. And then this is Travel in Color by OPI, and I'm just putting those on the tippy tops of the petals. And it's really beautiful. This video doesn't do it justice because it gives it this pinkish polish look. It's awesome. And then I'm going to put some pearls on, and then around the pearls I'm going to do silver just to give it some extra beauty. And then throw a couple more pearls. You can use diamonds, whatever. It's up to you. And then after that you would clear coat it, and that would be it with some clear polish. And I didn't clear coat my orchids, so you can if you want. It's up to you. If you clear coat them, they'll shine. So, and then I threw some little beads down on the bottom too, just to help the eye flow through the nail. So I hope you guys learned something. I hope you love the video. I hope you think this nail is as beautiful as I did. And please, please, please don't forget to hit that cute little subscribe button on the right hand side. Thanks for watching, guys.